Hello, everybody. Is the sound working? Alright, this looks good. So welcome everyone. Hi. As you can see, I'm sure perhaps some of you have heard, some of you haven't. I officially announced on Rignoros's stream on Friday that I, Eric slash Ararat, whatever you wanna call me, will be returning to raiding. So basically, I left to find real work, and real work now put me in a place where I can play again, and I'm looking forward to it. So it's going to be exciting. I'm really glad a lot of you guys tuned in, and for that you get a special treat. You get to be the first people to see my official introduction that a good friend of mine made for me. So let's see if this plays properly. Here we go.
Got it. Did we rest? Stop interrupting.
No, that wasn't working. Hold on. Let me try again. Bear with me. Just hold on one second. Sorry.
Got it. Did we rest? Stop interrupting.
Thank you for that. So that's the intro. There's gonna be some minor tweaks to it, but that's the first cut. I really wanted to throw it up there. My buddy Kaz did a great job. I really appreciate it. He did it. I basically harassed him nonstop this whole weekend because I really wanted to do something like that. The shoulders are small because the wild model viewer is kind of bugged like that. Really weird, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. So yeah, again, I really didn't have much planned right now. I just wanted to kick this thing off, say hello to everybody, and if anybody had some questions they wanted to ask or anything like that, I would gladly do that. A few things before that, just to keep in mind. So the things I will be streaming. Obviously, if I'm playing the game, I will be streaming. So I'll be doing that. If I don't know, I'm starting to try and learn League of Legends. So if you guys want to whoop my ass in that, we can do that too. And the biggest thing that I really want to do with this stream is because of my tenure. I've been here for so long. This is my 7th year playing the game, 6th year in the guild. I know a lot of people from the guild that have pretty much brought it to where it is today. So throughout the weeks and months and however long this goes, I plan to do interviews with those guys, so you guys get to know some of BL's history. I'll also be interviewing current Raiders, so you can learn more about the current roster, and hopefully by Mr. Pandaria, you'll have a very good, in-depth understanding and knowledge of how the members of this guild work, what they do to make time for the game, their preparations for miss or things like that. No, there won't be progression streamed. I mean, just like everyone else, this is how it works. But I'd like as much knowledge as I can give you about who we are, what brought us here, and what motivates us. I'd like to instill that in all of you. So this week, I have two special guests. Tomorrow, I'm going to be having a very good personal friend of mine. His name is Super Voss in game, also known as Voss or Gabranth. His name is Drew to me. And he was an ex-BL member during Sunwell all the way to Ulduar. Then real life took a turn for him, not in a bad way, but he didn't have the time to commit. And I look forward to speaking with him tomorrow, so hopefully you guys can tune in for that. Can't decide when I want to do it, either before or after the raid. I'm thinking after, so that West Coast people can be home, but I'll sort of play that by ear. He's also one of the biggest lore buffs I know, so any lore questions you have, you can ask tomorrow from him. And then I will be having Ares, one of the original guild masters of Blood Legion, this weekend, either Friday or Saturday, whatever his schedule looks like. He basically, none of this would even be possible without him. He's the reason why Blood Legion was created. He's the one who kept it going from day one, Illidan, and before then. So I look forward to speaking to him. And if it wasn't for Ares, BL Gaming would not exist, and we'll learn more about that then. So yeah, you guys got any questions for me? Also, sometimes during the stream, you'll see me looking this way. That's me working. So I'll be working while raiding, while streaming. It's going to be really interesting. So, yes, I will be posting schedules. Trying to decide how I want to do that. I have here, I'll show you the overlay. Let's jump to that. So this is what this overlay will look like. I'll basically, up on the top right, instead of that Blood Legion, I don't know if you can see my hands. I don't know why I don't know where I'm pointing. So I guess it would be this way. So up here, I've always wanted to do this. So up here will be the schedule. As soon as I nail down a schedule, I want to know what times work better for not only guests but people watching the stream. Do they want to watch before the raid? Do they want to do the interviews after the raid? How's that going to work out? After the raid might be a little consistent. Maybe a little consistent right now since we're on farm, but who knows? But we will do that for sure. Get a schedule out there. How can I get a sweet beard like yours? Don't shave. I don't know. I've been shaving since I was 12 years old. I grew my first mustache when I was in the 2nd grade. Growing hair just comes naturally to me, so I don't know. Plus, I know how to trim it to make it look right. So it's pretty cool. What do we got here? Setup video of my room? What do you mean by that? Ever thought of making a setup video? Also, you know what my room looks like? Yeah, I could do that. My room is a little hilarious right now because all my junk is over there, so you can't see it. So that'll be good. Warlock tips for Gladiator. I recommend making friends with some of the best PvPers and having them carry you. That's simple. I don't like account sharing, but I don't mind being carried. So if anyone wants to carry me to Glad, feel free. I will be playing my Warrior and Warlock. Oh man, are you guys hearing my game? It's kind of annoying right now. I will be playing my Warrior and my Warlock currently. I'm also going to try and get a 3rd alt up so I can get going with however the business rolls right now with the 3 main characters. For Miss Pandaria, I plan on playing my Warrior, my Warlock, and I don't know what third alt I'll play. Maybe a monk if that's needed. If I do well on that. Otherwise, maybe I don't know, a death knight. I really don't know. I'll have to see. Ultimately, I want to have a ranged and melee class for two reasons. Basically, gives if melee are bad for a fight, we got to get more range. I want to have a ranged character. It also gives me a better perspective of the fights. I was never been really into healing, so I probably won't have a healer ult, but I will have 3 characters. We'll see on Miss how it goes, but my Warlock is definitely my favorite alt. Consider it my second main. I've been playing it since Burning Crusade. Whoa, I'm streaming! Holy crap! Whoa, that's wacky! That's crazy. Who knew you could do this on the internet, right? Piggyback ride, yeah, I could do those too. I did get a haircut. See, I got a haircut. My hair in the front. I mean, I just got out of the shower. I know, so hot, but my hair is okay, I guess. My guild is trying to get into the competitive 25-man hard mode scene. What strategies or suggestions could you make to a guild trying to push to the top? Ultimately, I mean, here's the thing. A friend of mine, well, basically one of our members, one of our oldest members, actually older than me, and currently still rating, Grant / Taft / Narima. He said this a long time ago. Basically, it comes down to 2 things when you're playing this game: the people and progression. The 2 P's. It's that simple. Pretty simple to remember. Also, PP. Wow, that sounded childish. But anyway, people or progression. All right. It all that when you have time, when you have care, you have your blocks, and you're tipping the scale. What matters to you more, the people or the progression? If you want to push more progression, that means you got to take less emphasis on people, and that means if somebody can't give you the progression you're desiring, then that person needs to go. You know what I mean? If the progression is not as important, wherever your progression is, you want people that can provide you that progression, right? And if you put progression past what the people can give you, then you're giving up relationships, you're giving up loyalty, you're giving up friendships, and it's a tough balancing act. You know what I mean? You bring people in, you know, you clothe them, you gear them, you know, you teach them your ways, you make them part of your community, and it's tough to just say, hey, you're not reaching the mark for everybody. You're not reaching the mark, and you want to like just get rid of them. So I mean, it's really tough. For me, my policy, my motto has always been, you know, I care more about the people, and a lot of people don't know BL too well, at least till recently. But you got to understand, it was a gradual climb. We had one group of people, and as people left on their own accord, we would replace them with people who had more time, and our standards constantly went up. The bar was constantly raised. So over the years, over time, over the tiers, everything, you just have people who got to bail out for personal reasons, for real life reasons, and that's just the nature of the beast. And we replaced them with better players, and it reached the point where we're at now. You know, especially under Riggs' leadership, he's really able to keep people in line. He's really able to set an example for the members. You know, he doesn't ask anything out of anybody that he wouldn't do himself, and he doesn't put in less time than what he's asking other people to do. That's a big one too. The leader has to be the spitting image and example of excellence that your guild needs to achieve. So that's huge, right? I mean, that's part of the reason why I had to stop raiding. I couldn't meet the demands of my guild. I went from being one of the top players in my guild, and throughout the years, I just became a part of the guild, and I wasn't setting an example for anybody. And there really wasn't anyone that was able to take the reins as hard as I was doing until Rignoros came along, and the transition everything sort of worked out for itself. And between Firelands and now, I got to take care of my business. Business is taken care of, and I'm looking forward to coming back. That was a very long-winded answer. I love to ramble. If you don't like rambling, I'll try and cut it down, I guess. But that's what I do. That's how I do it, and hopefully you guys like that. So let's see what else. What else we got? I hope that answered your question. Oh, that was from Keith. You're a dick. Cremate You is actually one of the old officers of my original guild. Shout out to Carnage. Love that guy. I actually met him in real life. He doesn't like meeting people, but he met me. I feel special. So, thank you, sir. Oh, by the way, real quick, if you haven't seen Race to World First, I'm telling you right now, I don't get jack out of this. It's not how I just got the privilege to be a part of that film. Let me just bust it up over here. Yeah, I didn't get I don't get any monetary value for this. So just letting you know, I'm just really proud of the film. I was honored to be in it. The makers, John and Zach, put a lot of work into it. And right now, until May 1st, it's free to watch. So if you haven't seen it, if your friends haven't seen it, let them know. RaceToWorldFirst.com. Right below, scroll all the way to the bottom. There's a link to Race to World First. Click it. Check out the movie. They did a tremendous job, and I really wish them the best. So, check that out. It's awesome. I love that. I love being a part of it. Well, Eric, all I have to say is that you were in the movie. Yeah. Thank you. Well, the thing is, yeah, the skill, it's not, as far as what you're saying, the people argue about, WoW PvE skill cap being low. It's, on an individual basis, the skill cap is low. I mean, if you're comparing it to playing like Contra or like, I don't know, Super Meat Boy or whatever the heck, yeah, it's not that difficult. The difficulty comes in coordinating 25 people to think the same way and to tackle a problem the same way. If you got to do madness in a StarCraft 2 scenario where you control all 25 people, that fight would last you like 5 tries. I mean, you just sort of you manage them all by yourself, you get it. But when you have 25 different people, 25 different viewpoints and interpretations of how to tackle an encounter, it gets a little convoluted, and people try and get on the same page on one track to deal with these encounters. So that's really where the difficulty in WoW lies, and that's where guilds like us or other guilds, other top guilds, they do well, is basically being able to work as one unit, one force, trying to tackle issues and tackling them on the same page. Not dealing with phase 1 before 2 or whatever phase they're trying to work on, and then that's how things go well. How do guilds that raid 6 days a week not run out of things to do with raid locks and everything? Pretty much. Well, right now we're not raiding 6 days a week, at least required. I mean, what we do is we make alts and do more raids. We do about 3 or 4 Dragon Souls a week. Do Firelands. We started doing some sales runs where we sell, gear and achievements to people to try and build up our gold bank to basically dump all of it when Mists comes out to power level everything. Back in my day, it still took 2 days to do a normal clear of something. Like Nax 40 took us 2 days or 1.5 day. I think one day we got down to 1 day, but that was still tough. And then we would do all the instances. My old GM, Z Extreme, the guy who brought me into Blood Legion, his concern was raiding 1 day a week, raiding 2 days a week. He wanted us to raid old content, not because someone needed something out of it, but because we needed to keep raiding, to keep it fresh, to keep our tools sharp, our skills sharp. Rig definitely does the same thing, especially emphasizing the play of other characters. Keep your skills sharp, just stay on there. If something goes wrong, it matters, because they don't want your skills to atrophy. They want you to constantly be sharp, and it's the only real way to practice before game time, really, or however you want to do it. You want to be in tune with what you got to do. Like for me, it was the first time I deleted my interface and WTF folder. I completely redid my UI, redid everything. I just wanted to start over from scratch and just sort of build what I liked from my old UI and what I didn't. And I'm sure a lot of people will be doing similar types of things. You just gotta keep it on your mind, keep thinking, and just get it going. That makes sense. Change your playing to game title. Oh, how do I do that? Let me see. Playing. Do I put Cataclysm? I'll just put Cataclysm. Cool. Is that good? How do you keep people motivated after wiping so... Okay, this is a good question. How do you keep people motivated after wiping so many times on one boss? Like how so many guilds wiped so many times on Heroic Rag. That's a big... I mean, that's tough for sure. Trying to keep everyone motivated. I mean, people... You gotta understand, people have been there for hours. They're just exhausted. And ultimately, you just gotta... I mean, for me, what I do is I try and tap into their, their personalities. I mean, I know a lot of these guys. I try and just make them. First, I want to grab their attention so they hear me because they need to be alert, And basically, I emphasize, if you're trying to squeeze as much out of it as you can. I mean, I let them know, all you got to do is just give me this focus. Just do it. Just be concerned about what you have to do. Because a lot of our guys like to multitask. They like to see what everyone else is doing or whatever to try and help out. But ultimately, if as long as you take accountability for yourself, and you try and keep it simple, things go better and people try and stay focused. There's always a point. There's always a point where it's really not worth continuing. Let people get sleep, come back, refocus. I remember spending hours one night wiping something, and then the next day we would two-shot it. I mean, people come in fresh, they're ready to go. So it's a tough balance, but the longer you stretch out the night, if you're not making noticeable progression and you're not able to keep people's focus, it might be worth it just to call it. But and then it also depends on the person, So like right now, a lot of the guys we got right now, they're ready to go. They want to raid as many hours as it'll take to get something down. So it all depends on your mindset, your group. It's being in tune. Don't force anything. Forcing things is what destroys guilds, destroys friendships, destroys relationships, working, professional, and personal. Don't force anything. You know what I mean? You want to guide your guild to where you want it to go. But you gotta have your finger on the pulse, and know where your guild's at and how hard they can be pushed. My battery's just that. I figured they would. Let's see. Mia did not punch me. Lollipop did. That was actually we were all drinking, and she punched a friend of mine, another guildie, and she didn't punch him that hard. And it was pretty funny. So I thought, thinking, oh, you know what would be hilarious? If we get a video of you punching me. Like, that would be hilarious if you punch me and we would post it, everyone would laugh about it. And then I remember when they said, go ahead and punch, and she basically punched me as hard as she could, like she was trying to hurt me. I mean... I've been punched harder, man. Like, it didn't really hurt, but as weird as it sounds, it really shocked me, because I couldn't believe that she wanted to punch me that hard, that I literally made her that upset, and when we would, argue on things. So it really just shocked me. I was like, whoa, like, you really tried to punch my face off. So that was. That was pretty much what that was. That was kind of rough. Plug this in. Give me a hug. Come here. Am I doing this right? Is this working? Well, that was a fat angle. That's Eric with a C. 70% of all Erics are spelled with a C, and I'm a part of them. There you go. Just FYI. Let's see. Eric, what's your view on rating? Rating with inmate. Sorry. I am very good at reading, by the way, as you will discover. Eric, what's your view on rating? Rating with in-game mates. Ooh. And getting held back as they aren't to your level, or leave and join a guild that you will give the progression one. There's really no straight answer for that. If I'm going to tell you right now, as much as I care about the people, and we have brought up the progression bar every tier, there have been a few people that just haven't met that bar. Now, they either weeded themselves out by us basically not putting them in, and they sort of figured it out, or I think there was a small handful of people that we directly had to tell them, hey, this isn't working. You know, we let them stay in the guild or whatnot, but I mean, it all depends. It's always rough. Yeah, it's never something I want to do, and if there's a way to make it work, I'll always explore that option before wanting to remove someone. That's always been my thing. I care about fun in the game. I care about the people I play with, and ultimately, whatever progression standards the team has as a collective unit at the time, whatever tier it is, that's what I want to meet. I just don't like people. I just don't like letting people down more than anything. That's my deal. Number 1, number 50th, whatever. People I play with is the people I care about, and if they want that many hours out of me, I'll do that. If they want that many characters out of me, I'll do that. If I can't be 100%, then I don't want to waste their time, which is essentially what the last almost 1 year has been. So. Fedor, I love MMA. I'll talk about MMA as much as you guys want. I'm just letting you know. And you can tell me to stop if you want. Fedor, love Fedor, hate his management, and frankly, I don't think it's all his management. I wish he would fight the best in the world. I understand Dana White can be, kind of a crazy guy or wants to be controlling everything or whatever, but he left a huge deal on the table when they wouldn't budge on the co-promotion stuff. I think Fedor versus Randy Couture would have been one of the biggest fights ever. It's just I don't know. Fedor's I don't know. I'm blown away. He lost to Verdum. He got then Silva was too big for him. I think he should have dropped to 205. And Henderson, man, I don't know, man. That guy's got old man strength, and I said it before. He's literally getting stronger and better at this with age. So kind of crazy. Yeah, guys, go ahead if you can follow me. I didn't even know this. Apparently, you can watch it on your iPhone. That's pretty cool. Did not know that. Pretty spectacular. So follow me on that if you want. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook, I guess. Still trying to figure out how to do the stuff there, but I think I think the following does all the stuff anyway. If you follow me, it'll give you notifications on your phone. I think you can tell it to notify you however you want. So I don't really know. I'm sad about Overeem getting popped because I wanted to believe he wasn't juicing, he wasn't taking TRT. I wanted to believe it, and it wasn't true. So that's disappointing. On top of the fact that he won't be fighting Dos Santos unless some miracle occurs, April 24th. So let's see what rate I'm supposed to be in. I don't want to be late. Zunker will take away my DKP. Yeah, I get DKP now. I am in the hole like crazy. They took away all my DKP because that's how it works. I'm not special. Lost about 2,000 points. Now I'm in the hole about 1,000 points. Pretty cool stuff. All right, I'm on my way. Yeah, so good times. Yeah, let's switch over here. You can see me in game. Hey, that's me. Look at all these. Look at all these epics. Look at all these epics I got. I literally got a full heroic set in 2 weeks, and I even got the transmog pieces thanks to Zonker. You're the best, buddy. You're the best. So good times. You see the belt. You see how it matches. So pretty. So pretty. And here's my face. Yep. Big Thrall fan. That's what I went with. And I have not gotten a haircut yet. This is a huge one, dude. I refuse to get a haircut. Right here. Where is it? Oh my god, someone give me a haircut. There it is. Shaving a haircut. I will not get a haircut. Not gonna happen. Nope. I put it on the line a few times. I told these guys if they killed Balrog that night, we were working on it to get the world first. I cut my hair. It didn't happen, unfortunately. So yeah. Stream's a bit lag. Is it laggy for just Darren or is it laggy for everybody? It's okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm nearly full bus and slot. Yes, I am arms. Heroic Girth. Okay, let's see what this says. Do you think... Oh, okay. Do you think people saying that kids can't play WoW is wrong? For example, I'm 15, 700 heroic, and I got madness to 2% first try. Trying ragged heroic, got rank 84 done. So, I don't know why people say kids can't play the game. Look, ultimately, this is how it goes. Some of the best players I've ever played with were 14 when they joined my guild. Okay, so kids are as the problem with younger players is attention span and maturity levels. I've played with 14-year-olds who are more mature than 35-year-olds that I've played with, and I've played with 14-year-olds that are 14-year-olds, and it's not fun. It's pretty ridiculous. So. Basically, yeah, lawnmower, huh? Can you hear that? Someone is getting paid and getting their grass trimmed. Not in a weird way. But, yeah, ultimately, it's maturity level. And a lot of guilds, I think, have age requirements only for that reason. Honestly, it's not play. It's literally, do you respect other people you play with? You know? Do you consider them people? Do you consider them just online entities, you know? Do you come from playing console games? Because console gamers are big time D-bags. I discovered that in the last 2 months because I recently got a PlayStation. Pretty strange stuff. I really hope so nobody hacks my account. So that would suck. I am not homeless. Nope. I'm enjoying I'm enjoying playing BL again. I'm enjoying talking to people, so before I get started, let me play the intro for those of you who didn't get to see it. Am I still in the first? Yeah, okay. So check this out. Get ready. Get ready for this. It's gonna happen. Which one is it? Did it finish? Okay, one more minute. Hold on. I want to pop on Mumble while this happens. Hello?
Oh, dude, you just gave me the whip from Raid 1.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, thanks.
Am I still on raid 1?
Let's do some
Get the spreadsheet.
Currently,
That's what it says, but you were moving people around.
Right? If you're still in it right now, then yes, you're still in Raid 1, but
Yeah.
people are being moved around.
Okay.
Almost
ready, guys.
25
seconds!
What the fuck is going on?
Dang it.
Get
I knew it.
Ashi fucking sliming by over here.
On his
fucking-
rogue?
No, his fucking shaman here. Hang on.
I'll be done after like 2 bosses for the clusters in raid 2, so.
Yes, I like Dexter. He's a good guy. I love hanging out with Dexter. He lives in San Diego. We don't hang out enough. But it's good times. Alright, it's done. Check this out. Get ready. Get ready! Oh!
Got it. Liberty West. Stop interrupt.
Yep, that's the intro. Pretty awesome. Still some minor tweaks we want to do. Kaz made that. Q, is he in here? Should be in here in this channel. QAZSX. Oh my god, dude. That guy. That guy made it. He is amazing. So yeah, he's still making some minor tweaks. Going good. Let's see what's going on in
Are
mobile.
you slotted for a buy run on this list?
Not anymore.
Yeah, so
but that's
I
why
am
I'm
not
asking.
Jewish. I am
Is
Armenian.
the celebrity a counter or is it live?
Armenian.
Updated
From
number
Armenia.
or how identified?
Armenia.
Or is it a counter?
Armenia. Armenian. I was
Counter
born and
number
raised
7
here
when you're
in
combat.
beautiful sunny Southern California. So from that.
Was it reset out of combat or do I have to reset it?
Yeah, resets out of combat.
Thanks, bro. The whole stream was hooked up by. Well, first of all, thank you, Aries, for getting me on here. Thank you, Barracoot, Kyle. He hooked me up with all these graphics, as you see, in this entire Twitch page, my Facebook, the YouTube, the Twitter, these overlays, these fancy stuffs over here.
Why's Ararat's
All Barracoot.
shit look so good?
Pretty ballin'. Why does my shit look good? 'Cause I'm awesome.
If only you'd fix your microphone.
False.
Process did you get?
How do you have 150 people watching you right now, Eric? What the fuck?
'Cause I'm Ararat.
I couldn't go 5 minutes last night and today without people going as Ararat streaming today in my stream.
With a beard like that, who wouldn't?
I know, right?
Are you hijacking the Bitloon YouTube channel?
Eric, you
name?
want to play some LOL later and have everyone...
Listen,
Have everyone make
You
fun of me?
claim to that?
Yep.
Yeah. They'll love it, man. They'll love
oh,
it.
Eric, I'm watching you in this raid 1. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
Hey man, just don't make fun of me. I click Mortal Strike.
Yeah, don't click wreck. I'm watching you.
Eric, where's the good sword transmog?
What?
Yeah.
You guys are dicks.
Eric, let's be honest. How many times when you go to click, or when you go to like hit recklessness, do you not hold down shift and hit rocket boots?
That's never happened.
No, you definitely have.
No, I'm not kidding. Watch me. That hasn't happened for me. I have fat fingered lust before. I have fat fingered lust on my enhance. I didn't think it was possible. So then I unbound it because I felt like Chevy. What up, Chevy? You miss me, Chevy?
Know that you can pop out all this stuff and put it on one
Do you
side.
have your pets bound?
Am I enjoying WoW as much? Yes. Right now, I'm loving it.
Oh my
Especially with
God.
Mist coming out. Cataclysm, I didn't like. Warrior changes,
Probably not.
it just didn't fit with me well. Plus,
Maybe that's why you're.
I just was
so
getting
bad.
pulled away from the game because I gotta get things going.
Different mic.
No, dude, this is a Bluetooth one. This one doesn't work. This lets me answer my phone without taking off my headset. Pretty ballin', right? It's ballin'. What? Wait, what you guys ask me? My stream is good. Well, I'm still using the i7. I just ended up overclocking it to try and get that better, and then I was messing around with it with your stuff. I got a good upload, and I don't know,
What's your upload?
5 up. So I'm.
And then what processor do you have? i7 what?
i7 920 Sandy Bridge. It's a 2600K.
Oh, 2600.
It's literally one of the first 2 i7s that came out last year.
Dude,
Yeah,
my
Torrance,
parents
what's up?
got their new internet today hooked up, Verizon Fios. They got the
Oh
Ultra
my
package,
God, dude.
150 down, 52 up.
That's ridiculous, dude.
What do your parents do?
Well, they own a publishing company.
I won't die. I won't die, bro.
They
Don't
own a
worry.
publishing company. So they're always.
Oh, so you
Yes,
work
I'm
with
back.
your parents,
I am
you
back.
asshole.
It's
I live by myself. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but you
other
work
than
it's
with
good times. I'm really excited to play again.
it's been a known fact.
And again,
No,
I played some of the Miss Beta. Love the warrior changes. I'm really amped, really excited. The thing is, you know, everything I gotta do is in motion. Everything, my career's in motion. I'm able to, you know, I'm a senior network engineer right now, and those classes I was taking last year when people were upset I wasn't around now put me in a position where I'm not only able to support myself financially, my career is rolling on its own moving forward, but now the free time I have is mine to choose, and the free time I have lines up really well with our reading schedule and what we do, and you know, things all my ducks are in a row, and I'm amped. A lot of negativities out of my life, and I'm looking forward to, you know, getting back in there. And the time is now. The time is now to get in, to get back with these guys, because I gotta get back, get my skills up to speed again. You know, I haven't played with top level guys in a while, since basically BlizzCon when I play with these guys. I need to build up my bank again. I don't have much money. I basically spent all of it at the beginning of Kata to level up professions, and I basically haven't brought it back up since, and I'm gonna have to do the same thing in Miss. So, you know, getting in there before the beta comes out, you know, get to know everybody, get going with everybody again, meeting a lot of new people. So I'm really excited. So yeah, I'm happy to play again. Yes, dude. I got hair everywhere. You don't even want to know where I have hair. It's
Hockey is 404 now.
A lot of people join the channel.
Wait,
go to
I'm
the
not-
spreadsheet. Tell me if you are double slotted. Tell me if you need to be in a different group. All the whole.
Are you guys able to change the
Keep moving.
resolution?
I did move you around a lot.
Shane,
I
how
keep
come you have
looking
more
back.
characters yet?
I'm working on one.
Oh, there's a couple things I can do here. Let me try
Pro
this.
now, Juvie. I'm going pro bracket.
You playing ranked now?
No, not yet.
What are we gonna do?
Bro,
Ranked?
bro, you're playing ranked. You're a joke, man.
You should have seen the last few of my games, man. I'm fucking pumped to play ranked, actually.
Yeah, hopefully this makes it a little smoother for
Such
some of you.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's
This should
Go
be.
ahead,
I should be streaming at 1080p. I've been trying to test it on a test account this whole weekend. If it's not
I'm gonna
working,
start
hopefully
playing
it'll
ranked.
get fixed. If you can't change the
What do you
res,
want?
You know,
I'll try and work
the
on that. Right
version
now, I
of
guess
the
it's just the
game.
one res.
Zomcar is in raid?
I'm looking at it right now. It seems
What's gonna
pretty
happen,
good.
dude? What's gonna
And
happen?
my
is
mouse
the
is-
same thing that happened to me.
whatever.
You're gonna play your first 10 games to get like your elo rating, and
I
like eight
And
of
I'm gonna
those,
be fucking
8 of
pro, and
those
Scarra's
10.
gonna be calling me up.
Oh, Juvie's gonna be pissed when he finds out
let's
you
see.
kicked his
PvP
moon out of
and
his
vanilla.
I'm
Actually,
so happy. What do you mean?
man, I can't hear what these guys talking. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to make this quick. I did PvP was why I played in vanilla. Okay, I was the dude Arcanite Reaper. I got the full crit set. I got the boots from LBRS, Eldritch Legs from Dire Maul, Valor Shoulders, Valor Chest. I got the Stronghold Gauntlets. I believe those are the ones that make you immune to disarm. With Onslaught Girdle, freaking Lionheart Helm, busting kids up. You know, that was why I played. I still have my Arcanite Reaper. I can literally pull it out right now. Take out my Jeeves. It's rocking right here. Go to my deposit box. Boom. Arcanite Reaper right here. This is the one I made. I farmed the pattern and I made it myself. As you can see, whoa, my bank is filled with shit. That's right. I am a hoarder. I love gear. I love all that stuff. I recently collected all my tiers: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, full tier 3 including the ring, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6. My full season 1 gladiator set that got me gladiator season 1, trial of champions set, my best in slot Wrath of the Lich King set, you know, freaking tier 11, tier 12, whatever, like freaking everything, man. I got all the helms and shoulders of every season I played of PvP. I got every weapon I got ever. I got a splinter of Atiesh. I got a fragment of Valinir. I not only have a Raghammer, but I also have an Eye of Sulphurus. I have a Private's Tabard and a Knight's Colors Tabard, and the Stormpike Battle Tabard and the Silverwing Battle Tabard. What are those, you say? Those are the Alliance Tabards. Why do I have them? Because I'm awesome. That's the thing. So spectacular. Good times. Hope you guys enjoy looking at all this gear.
On a white
This
screen
again, I'm
monitor.
gonna link
Lots
this
of
below.
stuff. Lots of stuff. So,
Go to it.
yeah,
If there's any
lots of
issues.
stuff.
You know if the number of groups that you're in is wrong on the right-hand side. Say something to me so I can update it.
I am getting a
And
couple drop frames,
yeah,
but
Diggs, I
I
don't have a
don't know.
character for group
This
one,
is
so-
all a work in progress,
Yeah,
guys.
fine.
So, if there are issues, I'm only getting like 60 drop frames out of the 100.
That's gonna be great.
God, I don't even, what is it, 150,000
I'm gonna
frames
turn it
I've
off. I used to play
thrown out there.
Yeah, because this class.
My
is
void
really
storage
easy
is
to
full.
screw up.
It's full to the brim. I've got the full original Devout set on my warrior. Why? Because I wanted it, and I kept it. I do not have a corrupted
somebody
Ashbringer.
find out where the fuck he is.
It's unfortunate.
Someone open up Rift.
Not much I can do. Basically, we only had one drop at level 60. Someone else took it, and he quit
This
about a
guy's,
month
like,
later.
literally never fucking
And
online.
then
When I
the
checked
other
my password
one.
on Twitch, like, how long does this thing take to
What's it called?
update? I checked my password yesterday, and it just added. Today,
Then
and
they
now
were
I'm
doing
trying to
Saturday
get
runs, but I
password
couldn't
off
attend
Tuesday,
Saturday runs.
and, like,
I had
not coming
work
off.
or other things I was doing, so it just wasn't working out. Yeah, Zonker has one. He's pretty cool.
To like stop the dream before you change all that shit.
Movie at a group one.
He was probably bugging it out.
I'm not in this room.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Thank you.
Butts. Okay. I'm not transmarked because I love this tier, man. It is badass. Okay. I originally didn't like the blue set because I couldn't get the blue set, but now I have the blue set and it's awesome. I also got the belt and boots, as you can see. Belt and boots, as you can see right there, right here.
What
So
other options?
it all matches, and I just wanted it all to match. I also even got the shoulder. I can't transmog the Raghammer because it's legendary. I want the new Raghammer so I can do that. But yeah.
Oh, Crucial's calling me. Hello, sir.
Okay, here's a good question I'll address.
Here, Alan, you want to give?
Here, give me a sec. Okay, so I always wondered how you managed to not get the typical PvE or even PvP elitist asshole thing. You always seemed chill and willing to help anyone, even when they were awful. The biggest thing for me is, and I don't know, I don't think I'm better than anybody. You know, there's so many good people out there that are better, and ultimately, the way I interact with people is literally how I would interact with people. You know, I wouldn't walk down, like, if I was a famous basketball player, I'm not gonna walk down the street and like talk to people like they're like belittle them or something. You know, like, I don't know, like, I just don't. I never thought I was doing anything special. I was always just playing the game for fun, and I loved the people around me, and I cared about them. And you know, you wouldn't tell your friend, you know, you wouldn't talk bad about your friend or anything like that. So I just, you know, and part of the thing is, you have that fame or you're considered elite because of the people who, you know, your fans or whatever you want to call them. Like none of this would even be happening if it wasn't for you guys wanting to see us do this stuff, you know, following the rating scene or anything like that, you know. So, you know, thank you for all that. And as far as people I'm playing with that maybe not be putting out as much as they need to, it is frustrating. Don't get me wrong, you know. I will vent to myself. I'll be like, damn it, why is this happening, whatever. But when I'm interacting with that person, they're still first and foremost my friend or somebody I care about, and I don't like making people feel bad. I don't like it. So it's a tough balancing out. I think the hardest thing for me is, you know, putting on the big boy pants and telling someone they suck or whatever. But I like to do it in a way that, you know, meshes with them as people or whatever. Oh, hopefully that answers your question. Yeah, if you guys have questions, let me know. That is my hair. It's not an undershirt. No, I can put the tabards on. Here, let me pull one out. I just don't have much bag space. So, like here, check it out. Like, see? Let's see if I can wear one of these. See, I'm wearing it. Alliance tabard. Kind of amazing. Oh, look, I noticed I have a transport ring on. Take that off. What is my slash played? Good question. I will let you know right now. Ready? This is on my character only. Slash played. Oh, you can't even see it. That's not fair. Let's do it over here. Where is it? There's something here. Do you see that? Let me see if it shows on the stream. No. Here, let me put it here. So my time played over here on the right hand side. Right hand side. I don't know where I'm pointing. I can't do that. Total 633 days played, 18 hours, 19 minutes. This is total. On my warrior alone, 470 hours. My warlock is second highest with 60 hours. Sorry, days. Sorry, 470 days on my warrior, 60 days on my warlock, 30 days on my death knight. Wow, my death knight is a lot. I don't even know. But yeah, 633 days played total. This is over the course of 7.5 years. Since November 23rd, 2004, I made a character and started playing this game. Alright, I need to unmute Momo. I wish I had a legendary necklace. That'd be cool. Up.
Can we start trash? We have plenty of people.
Well, to be fair, Zonker AFKs a lot in towns, and he'll tell you that himself. If you can actually get him to speak to you.
Okay. Crucial, get in here, and then.
Oh, my achievement points here.
Are good once noted.
It's really not that high.
Outside of that, just a couple things to go over before we start this week.
12.865.
Sales runs, we have a couple of spots. Check out the spreadsheet. We're going to be doing an additional 10-man this week. I know we already have a buyer lined up in the same 10-man next week, but if somebody, we'll probably do this week without a buyer just to get a gear baseline and get a feel for how the group's going to go, and then the same people will be in there next, be in there for a couple weeks to compensate for doing it. This week and stuff. So basically, it's worth your time to be in the 10-mans. So,
thanks, bro.
You got a problem with one of the groups that you're
Bro,
in,
sandwich and nammy.
There's a problem with any of the.
My internet is actually 100 down, 5 up.
Like that.
It's really fast. I love it.
Help
Cable
out,
modem.
Make sure that we have all these sales runs filled. We still need a conch buyer for tomorrow's raid. I think noticed that he was working on one, but just
I drink.
it doesn't go
Here, I
through.
can drink right now.
We need to find
I love whiskey.
a conch buyer that's on int or
I can probably get one if you want a steep discount.
Just can't be a red color.
Delicious.
It can be rock or it can be
But who are we
colored out.
missing? Who are we missing?
Ararat is actually.
Madry?
Yeah, Europeans have amazing internet. Ararat's actually a mountain region that was originally in Armenia before the Armenian genocide. It's a holy sacred mountain, and a lot of Armenians name their children Ararat. And I finally met a guy named Ararat. I didn't know anyone used it as a name. In my first year of college, I met a guy named Ararat, and I loved it so much I started using it as an online handle, and that's really the origins of that.
Tell her that if I don't find anybody by like
Drinking during your app period. Zucker, you're terrible.
Adri, how about getting a fucking raid?
Not in the channel.
I live in Los Angeles, California, Southern California, best side of California, best weather. I've been around the country, the best. California is the best weather, hands down. Don't tell me Florida. I've been there. Been to Miami. Been to Orlando. Texas is a swamp. All right. I love Boston. Boston is probably one of my favorite cities and regions to be at. But again, don't like the cold. No, I live in Burbank, next to Glendale. My parents and grandparents were born and raised in Iran, Tehran, Iran. and my great grandparents were the ones who fled Armenia and went to Iran during the genocide of 1915. Then my parents came here for school, and then there was the Iranian Revolution in the 80s that occurred, and they ended up being stranded here, and they basically lot of family turmoil and things like that because of that revolution caused them to build their roots here in America, and that's where myself and my brother were born. So I can be president. Ararat for president, guys. Who wants to vote for me? Huh? Who would vote for me? Can I vote for me? Is that good? All right. Better not be AFK, someone will get mad. Here we go. Hopefully the stream is going well. I'm not getting too many drop frames. I tested it before. If there's any feedback, I will try and address it, tweak it out. I don't know why you can't pick your resolution. I'll have to mess with that. I'll turn the sound on right now. Whoa! Let me know if that's too loud.
Hey, a couple of things to go over clearing tracks here.
Yes.
The guild payout thing, bringing up,
bad
we got an issue with that. We've, I just saw the stuff was divvied out per person.
Yeah, I'm not a terrorist.
Use it for what it's intended, so don't be a jackass, and yeah, I don't want to hear people come in when it comes time, the progression, you tell, oh, I need a new whatever, fucking, you have the means to have made that happen, so you should be able to make that
Just
happen.
spent mine, dude, it's on the way.
Outside of that,
my
you
recount.
guys, yeah, I mean, same shit,
Here.
websites closed,
Here's my recount.
Okay, make sure you've got your
I don't-
and shit ready to go.
Look, I don't like having recount out
So we're not really wasting any amount of time.
because it's distracting.
We're gonna get early access as a guild to start getting all the shit filled in, and the sooner the better on that.
Got a Blood Legion beer hat so I can drink.
I'm part of the team. I don't know why it won't let me. Why it won't have me do the part? I'm part of the BL gaming team. I'll have to figure that out.
People I have that still don't have beta, it's only like 5 people. The rest of the guild, as far as I know, has beta. People I have down that do not have yet: Pix, Juvie, Adele, Acrol, Logos, and Grim. Is that right?
I have it now. Either. I have it.
Okay. So Logos does, Acid does not. Who else? Anybody?
I think it's strange that there's annual pass people that don't have beta keys. Kind of strange. I don't understand.
People are
I just don't get it.
Yes.
annual pass?
2 of them.
The
verbiage of the agreement was really confusing, and I didn't understand.
I know on Friday I turned it on. I joined on Friday. I joined the BL gaming team on Friday. So I don't know how much more time it would need. I'm watching the stream. It's going okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's anybody that's got a potion master on, let me know. I'm probably going to try to recycle that this week.
Alright, I'll turn it on for you guys. I'm telling you, it just makes you want to look at it. I'm telling you right now. At least people who, if you're raiding, it makes you want to look at it. And if you're going to look at it, it's going to distract you. I don't like it at all.
The main focus as of right now and getting alts geared and whatnot. I thought about, there's a lot of interest, people talking about having a group of characters on Alliance, like doing for Alliance sales, like for maybe a 10-man or something. So if you guys are interested in that, maybe like entertaining the idea of pursuing such things, it would be on. We've already kind of picked out a server that we would go on, but I don't think I have. No. But
I mean, it's one clear of everything a leak. That
I plan on firing this up around the same time every day, try and keep it consistent. I'll try and get a schedule up for you guys so you can see that. Honestly, biggest thing is make a quick Twitch account, follow me so you know when things are going on. Tomorrow I have a guest, Supervoss. He'll be on. We'll be talking about the old days. You can learn more about him, learn more about the time period he raided, and he's also a officially qualified lore master, answering your lore questions. And this weekend, Friday or Saturday, depending on his schedule, I will have Ares on the stream. He's one of the original guild masters. The reason why Blood Legion was created, why it was called Blood Legion, and
Somebody just make
why everything is really here today, the birth of all that, you know, and he'll be with us, and he's also the reason why
it's pretty much again articles.
BL Gaming exists
Manifest articles
and this
on
entire
ESPN.
stream team.
I mean, it's like pulling teeth.
You want me to turn that off? Sure.
Like a few weeks ago.
Those would be nice. If anybody really wants to get down and dirty and like start doing some proactive shit on
I
video,
am a
please
network engineer.
appreciate it. And
Yes.
What I mean by that, you know, is I mean you guys saw the tank spreadsheet that I made, something along those lines for healers, and whatnot. So, yeah, nothing going on. Just make sure you guys are helping find buyers, advertising on stream. If you guys are starting to go to the streams now,
What is that guy
make sure
talking
you're
about?
proactively mentioning it and promoting it.
I essentially work
If you guys are
in.
interested
I don't know if you know
in
much about the
sales
OSI
or
model.
anything through the BLC,
I work in the layer 2 and 3,
anything
essentially
games,
switching and routing
whatever you can
on the
do.
MAC address level
Have
slash
them send you
like
a PM
packets
switch.
level,
Something
packet
we
transfer
can't really
level.
do, you'll tell them in the PM, but
It's
most
pretty
of
much
the
what I
time
do.
we are able- we'll do. I'm telling you, like, nothing is going to be an obstacle for us when this gets here. It's going to be a lot more organized than it was, and everything that we do now has a purpose. This isn't just chill mode, us fucking around to burn time. Everything has a purpose, and everything is, like, done for a reason. So, don't let that flip your mind, okay? So, I don't know if you're, make sure you've got the gold. This is GCG shit, you guys bet on whatever. I'm cool with that as long as you're going to have the funds to support yourself on progression. So, make sure it happens. Get a cauldron now.
I'll consider fighting on rig.
What's up?
Are we streaming right now or no?
Yeah, streaming. What's up?
Just like what Rick said, guys, pretty much what I was talking about.
Private. You talk about something we can mute streams. What's up?
No, let's do it
I
later.
don't know if you guys heard him.
Let me just fuck this offline.
I don't have enough gold. I have 140,000, I guess, amongst all characters. I mean, people in the guild have like millions of gold, so.
Okay, wait. Shadows. Hi.
Hi, sorry, my mic is muted.
Texas.
What's up,
Let me
man?
get them fixed.
Nothing much, why?
I actually started with
Just, looking at the
computer science.
to like 19
Uh,
times.
I really didn't like it. Ended up,
Yeah.
I just didn't like it at the end, and got through college with a film degree,
Oh.
and I
Oh.
was doing basic desktop
did you do
support
that?
for a while,
Oh.
and I sort of fell into Cisco networking, CCNA, things like that. So I
Yeah, I don't know where
got my
near
CCNA
Shadows
and
in here.
started doing that last year. And the classes I was
know you
taking
moved my major.
for my CCNA, for my
Oh, next year,
CCNP
just start
was
He's been
Cool.
talking in Rumble, or not Rumble, he's been talking in Raid Chat. Sorry.
the channel.
was
Join the raid.
sorry,
Let's see,
during
scroll up here.
farm time, and that's one of the things
Definitely
people,
after we started.
when I wasn't really
Wasn't
around,
here,
that was
that's
one of the
why I-
reasons.
It was right
Um,
Just go. He joined.
I don't have my CCNP yet. I have the switching portion of my CCNP done,
4 minutes ago.
and
He said sorry.
I'm looking forward to
Sorry.
taking the next 2 tests. So, gotta take the test for that.
Some of these people in the scope. I need to know who has
Backspace.
purposes on which side. And
Right
I'll
side, right
address. Okay, right with Adele, I'll be left. No researcher. Me, Adele.
I mean, CCNA is part of what you need.
I'm sorry, with F.
The thing with Cisco Network Engineering is
And I'm gonna switch
you-
gigs. Eric.
you can't just inherently learn it.
Mages, Warlocks, any preference?
Which side did you say I was on?
Switch one each. 1 and 2 right, 3 and 4
Okay.
left. Make sure healers are split accordingly.
Thanks.
1
Eric,
and
just
2
don't
right,
stand on top of
3 and
that.
4 left.
There we go. Get fucked.
Roger, Dodger. I got a beard.
Just,
I really started growing a
more
beard when I went on my
better.
2-month trip around the
Once
country.
it goes super smooth, we may just start knocking out group 5. That's going to be a
Went around the country, didn't shave, grew a
Uh,
great beard. I loved the look, so I sort of just
heroic
kept it.
group. This
Because I remember
group
coming
will
home,
be
shaving it
fine.
off. I didn't like how I looked,
Those
so
people will be brought back
sort of
to
kept
the
it.
next 2 weeks to
it's a good time.
stay as such. I'm trying to keep it even though on those, rotate people in and out because 10 minutes will be a pretty big payout. So
Son of a bitch, I clicked it.
Yeah, man. Rig's streaming. Rig does a lot of work, guys.
Tonight?
If you need help
One and two
about any of the
right,
tanking
okay,
classes or
right,
anything like
turn
that,
time, we
he does a
need
lot of
to-
stuff, a lot of Q&A stuff. 5 o'clock Central. He's
turn
good
over
times.
stuff around this
I like
weekend.
Affinity. He's got a good radio voice. Dexter does the craziest stuff. I never know what he's gonna do.
Weekends, not really.
Zoomkins likes to do late night league sessions. Good times.
We'll make it
He'll also help you out. All the guys, dude. Check out all the stream guys.
Again,
Follow everybody if you can, please. It really helps because you'll know when we stream or whatever. And check it out, you know, if you like.
Somebody remind me to
But yeah, we're here
Is anyone else
at your
level
disposal.
one?
You want to talk to us? We can help you out, whatever you want.
Level 1 if I do it.
I don't know. I just like interacting with people more than anything. I like it a lot. If there's anything you want to see on the stream, let me know. I can try and make that arrange it. If there's certain people you want to see, we'll try and get that arranged.
3, 2,
So
1.
there you go. Now you can watch me be terrible.
Look at it if you don't fucking know. 1 and 2 right, 3 and 4 left. First one is Av's group. Get in. No shit. Or don't get in.
Smolik.
Oh, I'm here for the
Or for the
stomp.
stomp and get in.
Resurrection 3, 2, 1.
Guys, 4.
I can't take that.
I just had a pop every cooldown that I have, so I'm fucked at the end of the fight. Can you guys fucking get on top of the goddamn orb, please? Thanks. I redid GIF, make sure somebody...
If you see me doing something wrong, let me know. That would be great.
Alright, you did.
Again, this is my 3rd week doing hard modes. Trying to get back into the rating. Get back into learning how to do this stuff.
Nadri, you're on the wrong side.
Shocker.
There's in the middle right now.
side, they say.
Oh wait, he's in the middle. Never mind.
God damn it, pigs.
Hey, can we make sure we're in range for the stomps? If this turns out to be, if another person dies with a stomp, we're stopping, taking them anywhere near the middle. And we'll just pull it all the way across the fucking map. You guys can fuck yourself that are trying to double dot and not soaking stomps and causing people to die. Wait for the stomp, then get in. And what I mean by get in is get the fuck in. Get in. Sack me, please. Wait for the stomp. Get in.
Someone else during what?
Yep. Plus now. Coming out of this. I'll roar.
He's saying here, no doubt.
Yeah,
Oh my god. That was bad. You guys saw that? Oh my god. Oh, there's a mistake.
Drop into BH.
That was close, folks. Oh, we're hook here.
Like a D. So now it's first.
Cool. So, I did okay. I didn't get beat by ults this time. That's good. You want me to move my recount? It's not good. Where do you guys want this thing here? You want it over here? I don't like Fury this expansion at all. I just don't like it at all.
Is anybody Should I take some type of extra measure? This is the first time I'm getting something shipped to my new address.
Like insurance it or something?
Thanks, Ainchi.
Should send it to like your parents' house or something.
I appreciate it.
Well, it's too late. It's sent.
Like,
What
did
are
you
you
do a
talking about,
change of address form already? Like for
Are you
the mail?
worried it's gonna go to your old house or something?
Mine doesn't get itchy.
No,
It stopped getting
I just,
itchy. There is a certain length where it can get itchy. The biggest thing is making sure you shampoo, condition your beard. If you don't, it'll get stiff. If it gets stiff, it'll get itchy. You wake up in the morning, it's all sort of like tangled.
No, it's
It can get pretty itchy.
right side.
Sorry, your fucking shitter shaman didn't need this mace.
I have the 403. Definitely.
I mean, there's
The most challenging fight.
There's one on the right side. I don't know.
You didn't need this belt? 410 belt?
I don't know. I mean, what, for me or for the guild?
I have a 397 belt. So.
Take it easy. Rock out.
What?
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't need it.
What type of
What do you do?
answer
Are
is
you
that?
paying attention? What are you?
He sounds tired.
He's high right now.
I think Bomb's gonna stream. Yeah, I ended up when I discovered arms in tier 11. I mean this version of arms basically. I was Fury before. It just I really liked it. I ended up having a lot of top 5 parses, competing well with Fury. Then arms took big nerfs in Firelands, and I don't know. Plus the fact that I was behind on gear, I didn't really play too much Firelands. I did the farm content, things like that. And then there are more changes now, and they nerf Fury a bit. And big thing with arms now, almost every fight in here, arms is better at. Just a lot of it is a lot of AOE, a lot of cleaves, sweeping strikes, whatever. And other than spine for burst damage, arms is pretty good. And I hear arms is better single target also. Again, like I said, I haven't really gotten back into the hardcore rating scene outside the last 2 weeks.
Put a hoodie on with Arizona green tea and like a bag of Skittles and lay on the ground.
A bear? Oh, it's me! I am a bear! I actually have a picture of me with long hair and cornrows. Maybe I'll toss up here one of these days if I find it.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sure I can find it. I know where it is.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a file. You want some music? What kind of music you want? How's it? You tell me what kind of music you guys want. I'll toss some music up here. This is scrolling combat text. The reason why I like it is because I can tell it to put an icon of the ability that the damage is occurring from.
He had like a lieutenant colonel, fucking silver maple.
You can choose
Let's see what
to be
this thing is.
honest. I mean, you can choose to be an honest member of the KKK.
Really?
Really?
It's all about that.
Dude, they had like fucking
Who's our
black
60 on this
berets
raid?
and like military rank and
those?
shit. Acting all serious. We haven't 6-sealed in this raid, and let's see.
No, we've 6-sealed. We just always had like
Right.
Bond or Brightleaf do it.
Okay, then
You have people.
Texas. Chain heel.
Oh.
With Sharp in this raid.
Releases UI.
Good job.
I don't know if you guys want my UI. I don't know what I could offer you guys.
Nadri has this off spec. Make him heal.
whoever have Nadri do it. So,
Oh, Sundraker's so good.
Nadri's already got the spec, just have him do it. Get in your spot.
Respect to it.
Okay,
I don't know, I'll
whatever,
find
you
something
go
else.
for it, or one of you just say them.
I don't care.
Alright, fine.
What do we do?
Deal.
Let's see. Maybe I can
Wait,
find
who's
some
doing it,
stuff.
Sundraker?
I can play my iTunes and you can tell me how bad my music
you're
is.